G'day gamers, Gob here. Welcome back to Gob's Outback, and I really must say thank you to BISECT Hosting for hosting the Outback server. And if you want a server of your own, just go give them a look-see and tell them you're one of Gob's mates, and they'll look after you. Right, so what are we going to do today? Well, I think today we're just going to do a little bit of stuff around the base. Nothing adventurous, but basically doing a little bit of beautification and perhaps even improving some of the mechanics. So let's get to it. But if you haven't already subscribed, chuck me a sub. Just go and hit that button right down at the bottom. It doesn't take any time whatsoever, and it doesn't cost you a thing. Right, let's go. But I think it's time that I retire this farm. It's done its job, but it's time to go farm. So I'll gather some resources and we'll look for somewhere else to put it. Now, there are lots of ways of making farms in Minecraft, and you can make them using villages, which makes it an automatic farm. But I don't necessarily think I'm going to bother with that much fanciness. Do I have a shovel? Yes, I do. I'm going to place down this ender chest over here, and I'm going to work on doing the farm around here, I'm thinking. So I'll just clear some space. And I'll be back. Right, I want some dispensers, so I'm just going to go and get some gear. I need string, and I need cobble, I need some redstone. I think I need redstone. I'm making it up. I'm thinking about it. Oh my goodness, my head hurts. I'll be back. Right, so I've now got myself a wad of dispensers. So time to head back and finish it off. So I'll just line the dispensers here. There we go. That's going to be the farm. Just go and have a kip and I'll be back.
And I'll just go and dig out all of my mycelium because it's annoying.
Okay, so I've cleared out all of the mycelium in this area, and now I just need to start getting it ready. Let's get rid of all this mycelium. And the reason I need water, because I'm going to turn this area here into a water channel. Just so the crops get hydrated. Okay, I can never remember how far water goes. I know it's 7 or 8. Don't judge me. Just going to check this. Okay, so it goes to that point there. If I get rid of that one, it doesn't continue. If I get rid of that one, it does. Sweet. So what I want to do is make it so we have a tiered farm. So I want 2 terraces. Yeah, what I want is 2 terraces. I'm just going to check how far this water goes. I'll just find out where the end of my terrace is, of the second terrace. Okay, so it'll hit there, it'll flow down, and that's the end. Okay, so all my crops will flow into the end. Lovely, that's exactly where I wanted it. I'd like to say I planned it that way, but I didn't. Well, now that I know where my terraces start and end, I can start getting it all even. Don't know why I was using that stuff to break my dirt. Right, so in here will be water down to this point, and then it'll continue on. So I need to actually take this out. Might just make it stone. There you go. And that will hydrate halfway, and I need to replicate the water channel on this side now. So I'm going to have to dig out the mycelium. And there you go. Completed water channels. All that's left to do now is to put the water in. Right, so this is what I've got so far. I've boarded it in. I'm not too sure how I'm going to pretty that up, but it's a start anyway. And I want to get some redstone at the back. So I might just clear space because I don't want dirt in my mycelium here. I'm going to use bricks. And behind each one of these dispensers, I'm just going to put a repeater so we can get a redstone signal. The only reason I'm doing that is because if I put a piece of dust there, it works happily when it's one dispenser, but I put two next to each other, two bits of redstone dust next to each other, and they don't actually connect to the dispenser. So, you know what? I don't mind using resources and doing it this way. Some of you redstone gurus might have a better way of doing it, but this works, so I'm happy. And I'll chuck a repeater in there, because this is going to be a long signal. And we're going to go down here for the mechanism to start it. So I'm just going to dig myself a little passage. Which is where the signal's going to go. Actually, it's going to end up a bit higher than that. I'll work on that and I'll bring you back. Okie dokie. So, come down here. Chuck a repeater there. Come back this way. Oh, I'm one piece short. Go and get some more. Right, I'm just going to chuck a bucket in one of these and just check that it works. So, put that there. We'll just hide that for a second. Is that where I wanted it to go? Put a button there. It'll power that. Oh no, that worked. That worked. And that turned it off. Excellent. So what I got to do now is just close it all in. Actually, that may not go all the way there anyway. So this is the end of the farm. What I want to do is just take a wall across here and we'll put a collection system in. And for the collection system, I'm just going to put a couple of chests just there. And we'll put some hoppers going in. Just there like that. And I'm going to fill this area in. So that the water flows over top of the hoppers. Oh, time for bed. I'll be back. And I'll just put a bucket of water there. And that'll push everything down to that hopper. Just break this open. Get another bucket of water. Put a bucket of water there. That'll push everything down to that hopper. So anything that gets pushed down here will go into those hoppers. Now, I just want to make it so these areas here won't have water flowing all over it. I'll just raise them up a little bit. And now I need to get a lot of buckets. I'll be back. And we're back in Gobspitt Glades, and we're in the Hall of Heroes. And we're going to welcome our latest Guardian to the wall. Now, this is a person who's been a long time viewer, but has recently come back and started taking note of my videos and commenting, and I'm really pleased to see them back into interacting on the channel. And without further ado, that person is, for episode 16, Pasheen. And Pasheen, welcome on to this exclusive little wall here, and I hope you enjoy being the Guardian for number 16 episode. Right, let's get back to it. And we're back. Quite a few bits of iron in my hand, ready to make some buckets. Lots of iron. I'll just dump some stuff in the chest so I got some space. Oh, I don't actually have a crafting table. Huh. Do I have one in here? No, no crafting tables. I have to make one. Right, now to fill all my buckets up. And we need to put a bucket in each dispenser. Now to see if it all works. Where's that button? Oh, works perfectly. Perfectly. Very happy with that. And I'm just going to close up all the redstone bits and pieces, just so you can't see it. And there we go. It's almost functional now. All I just have to do is put my crops in. But I'm not finished building it just yet. I want to give it a little bit of extra something. Now, while I'm doing this top part, I might just put down some crops. I'll go get some stuff and I'll be back. Right. So I just got to till all this dirt and then plant it. And there you go, all the crops are planted. Now, I didn't have enough seeds or potatoes or anything. I must have composted them at some stage, but I've planted what I have, and the rest of it I just made up with carrots, so I'll be able to build them up as I go. Next thing is to put on a roof and some lighting, and pretty it up, and that'll be it. I'll be back. And there you go, one finished farm. Doesn't look too bad. I've enclosed it in a bit, chucked some glowberries, which is, you just saw some growing. I've used jack-o'-lanterns. I didn't realise it didn't have them all facing the wrong way. Maybe I'll get upset about that. Maybe I won't. If you're OCD, don't look now. Look down and never see it again. Ah! Yeah, so it's been going a while, and I've put foliage net around it, and I'm quite pleased how it's turned out. Let's put it to use. Click. And we'll watch all the crops go down. And they all get washed down at that point, and there we go. I got a stray slab. And they all end up in here. Let's see how it pans out. We'll turn that water off now. Alright, and the water is off. We're going to need seeds and carrots and that sort of stuff to plant. There we go, I'll take some beetroot seeds. Should have enough beetroot now to plant it down. And the hoppers can't keep up with everything. There's some seeds, I'll take those seeds. We're going to need carrots and we'll need some taties. Where are the taties? No taties there. While we wait for the taties to come out, we might as well plant our beetroot. Now, crops work better when they're not planted next to the same sort of crop. So it's always good to spread them out, okay? So we're going to do beetroot, probably carrots, wheat, potato, and then beetroot again. Oh, I'd say the light level here is too low. It's not letting me plant. There you go. That's something I've just found. I need to increase the light. Are they actually working? Or are they just normal pumpkins? You know what? I reckon they might be normal pumpkins. Silly gob, I've just used normal pumpkins. Right, I'm going to have to fix that and I'll come back. Alright, back to it. All fixed. We will never speak of it again. I'm just going to put a couple of trapdoors back. Oh, how'd that happen? Okay, who else is missing a trapdoor? Ah, that one there. Right, so, carrying on beetroot seeds. And carrots. Potatoes. I run out of potatoes. And wheat. Okay, I've got some spare. Oh no, wheat. What have I got down here? Got any more taties? No more taties. No more wheat either. Crikey. Okay, so what's left I'll just plant with carrots. Waste not, want not. Ah! Okay, this is going to do my head in. So get my trusty hoe and fix these spots. And there we go. All done. So that was an interesting episode, and we finished on a crop farm. It just goes to show you never know what you're going to get when you watch one of my videos. If you're not already a subscriber, please hit that sub button. You'll get to see all my other content and get to know when it comes out. Go check out my Discord, links in the description below. And if you want to come and play on the Outback server, become a patron, and all my patrons can come and play here with the other patrons and with me. But that's all I got time for today. If you liked the video, chuck it a like. Hooroo!